was at the Northern Ireland game on Monday night. There was two people behind me in the stadium, and they were clearly both business owners because they were talking about their workforce. And they were ranting, right? And one of them said at one point, you know, the thing about today's workforce is they just want everything handed to them, right? And when I hear stuff like this, I think, who are we talking about when we talk about today's workforce? When you forget about them as workers, right? We're talking about our kids or the kids of friends or family members of ours. We're talking about nieces and nephews and grandchildren, right? Why don't we have compassion for those people?
Yeah.
And the moral side of it is do good business because it's the right thing to do. And we should want to, because these are, you know, as I say, ultimately they're all connected to us, friends, family members, etc. So why would we not want them to do well? Secondly, the cost of living, as we all know, has become pretty damn difficult in recent years. I always look at the statistics because this is a good benchmark, the average price of a house, because that's what people want in life. They want security. They want to know they're going to have a roof over their head. The average price of a home in the 1970s was 2.5 times the average annual salary, right? The average price today, it's like quadrupled. It's about 10 times now. 10 times the average salary. A household used to have one parent that would go to work, and I don't care which one it was, right? But it was sustainable, it was affordable for there to be one worker, and we could have a home, own that home, retire, and know that we're not at threat of extinction. Is the way it always comes into my head. Nowadays, there's multiple full-time workers in the home. They can't afford to survive. And as opposed to people going, we need to think differently about the contract that people have for the transaction of giving 100,000 hours of their life, what they get back in return. People don't want to talk about that. They want to kind of gaslight the in-work poor. And they want to go, you know what, if you can't afford to have the home that you've got, move somewhere else. Or they go, rent out a room in your house, etc. We've actually gone from a point where one adult in a house was enough to two is almost not enough. And where we look for the problem there is these people must just be greedy.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. You know, one of our most recent living wage employers is the Northern Ireland Commissioner for Children and Young People. And currently 3 in 4 children in poverty live in a household where one parent is working. So it kind of says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So there's nothing very greedy about that.